There was once a woman named Iris who lived in a small cottage at the edge of a mountain village. Iris was a weaver. Her hands were skilled, her cloth was strong, and her patterns were beautiful. But Iris had no peace. She was a prisoner of her own mind, trapped not by what was, but by what might be. Every autumn, as the leaves began to turn, a cold dread would settle into her chest. Winter was coming, and with it, all the terrible things that could happen.
They're coming!
This year,
I
the
heard
rumors
them.
in the village were dark.
What do we do?
It will be the harshest winter in a generation, people whispered. The coldest, the longest. Iris heard these words, and they burrowed into her mind like parasites. At night, she could not sleep. She lay awake, her heart pounding, imagining the snow piling higher than her door. She saw herself freezing, starving, alone. She felt the cold in her bones before a single snowflake had fallen. During the day, she worked frantically. She wove blanket after blanket, far more than she needed. Her fingers bled, her back ached. Her hands trembled as she worked. It won't be enough, she whispered to herself. When winter comes, it won't be enough. One afternoon, an old woman came to her door. This woman was a traveler, someone who had walked many roads and seen many winters. Her face was weathered, but her eyes were calm. "I need a blanket," the old woman said. "I cannot sell any," Iris said, her voice sharp with panic. "Winter is coming. I need them all. Every single one." The old woman looked at the pile of blankets stacked to the ceiling. 30, perhaps 40. "How many winters?" she asked quietly. "Are you preparing for?" "One," Iris snapped. "One terrible winter." "Then come with me," the old woman said. "I want to show you something. Bring one blanket." Iris hesitated, then grabbed a blanket and followed the old woman outside. The afternoon sun was warm. The air was cool but gentle. The trees still held their leaves, gold and red against the blue sky. The old woman walked to a low stone wall and sat down. "Wrap yourself in the blanket," she said. "What? Why?" "Please." Iris, confused, wrapped the blanket around her shoulders. "Now," the old woman said, "tell me what you feel." "I feel hot," Iris admitted. "The sun is out. I don't need this." "Take it off." Iris removed the blanket. "Now tell me," the old woman said. "Are you cold?" "No." "Are you starving?" "No." "Is the snow piling against your door?" "No, of course not." "Then why?" the old woman asked, her voice still gentle. "Have you been suffering from all of these things for 3 months?" Iris opened her mouth, then closed it. The old woman stood and gestured to the valley below, to the village, to the fields still green, to the sun still warm in the sky. "This is where you are," she said. "Right now, in this moment. The air is cool but not cruel. You have food, you have shelter, you have more blankets than 10 families could use." She turned to face Iris. "But in your mind, you are somewhere else. You are in a winter that does not exist. And you have been living there, suffering there, freezing there for months, while the sun still shines." Iris looked at the blanket in her hands, at her bleeding fingers, at the warm light on her face. "When winter truly comes," the old woman said, "you will face one cold day, then another, then another. Each day will ask something of you, and you will answer. You will burn one log, wear one blanket, make one pot of soup. That is all winter ever is, one day at a time." She placed a hand on Iris's shoulder. "But this winter, the one you have been living, will never end, because it is not real. It exists only in your imagination. An imagination can make winter last forever." The old woman began to walk away, then paused. "You have been suffering through this winter every day for 3 months. Tell me, how many times do you plan to live through it?" Then she was gone. Iris stood in the warm afternoon sun. She looked at the blanket, at the village below, at the sky, wide and blue. She took a slow breath. The air filled her lungs, cool, clean, real. That night, for the first time in months, Iris slept. When winter finally came, it was hard. The snow fell thick, the nights were long and dark, but Iris faced each day as it arrived, one morning at a time, and she discovered something she had not known. The winter she had imagined was far worse than the winter she lived. She had been living it twice, once in her mind for months, and once in reality for weeks. Only one of those winters was real. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality.